Just us, no backup.
Come again. Let's begin.
What a wonderful day!
What's up guys? Today I'm checking out the Yaber V12 LED video projector. So this is a smart projector running Linux OS with 4K decoding and supports official licensed Netflix HD natively and lots more. And in this video we'll be testing this projector through its paces, going through all the features and testing everything from USB movie playback, streaming on YouTube and Netflix, and finishing off with some PS5 gaming via HDMI. Now, first of all, inside the box, you will find your paperwork, user manual and user guides, etc. We've got an HDMI to HDMI cable, a power cable, a cleaning cloth for the lens. We've got 4 screws, which helps you fix the projector onto the stand, and I'll show you that in a bit. We've got a full featured remote control, and you can see shortcuts at the top for Netflix, YouTube, Prime and Open Browser. This remote is powered by 2 AAA batteries, which are not included in the box. And last but certainly not least, the projector itself. Now let's run through the specs. This is an LED video projector. Brightness is 700 ANSI lumens. This has a native resolution of 1920 by 1080. You've got Linux OS built in. This features Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2. You've got AI autofocus and auto keystone correction. And you've got exclusive screen memory. This supports 50% zoom reduction, and you have 2 10-watt speakers built in. Now, closer look at the projector itself. We've got a carry handle on top. There is also a stand, which is separate at the moment. So if I just lift it off, you can see the 4 threaded screws for the actual stand. So the stand will just go on top, and you can secure it in place with a bag of screws. And if you wanted a ceiling mount, you also have a universal tripod thread in the center. So I have tightened all 4 screws. This is now secure on the stand. Now you've got some swivel action, so you can achieve that best angle for your home cinema setup. Now on the front, we've got lens cover. If I remove it, you can see the lens. Over here, you have your sensors for your autofocus and auto keystone correction. You've got an LED power indicator and that Yaber logo. Now the projector itself is made from plastic, finished in white. You have this rather nice textured finish on the front, and you've got a fabric finish where the logo is. The silver trim, which looks like metal, is also made from plastic. Now on the side, you've got what looks like a speaker grill, and on the other side, you have another speaker grill. Up on top, you've got a single power button, and on the back, you have all your ports. An Ethernet port, 2 USB ports for multimedia playback. You've got 2 HDMI inputs, so you can connect your favorite game console or TV box. You then have a headphone jack, and you've got your infrared for the remote control. And there is also an infrared on the front for the remote. So you've got one on the back, one on the front, and power socket at the bottom. Okay, I've got the projector all set up. The first thing we're going to test is the fan noise. So standing right next to the projector, you can expect a fan noise of around 41 decibels. Now if we move back 1 meter, that fan noise drops down to around 37 decibels, which is quite normal for a projector of this price range. And once you start watching your content, you don't really notice that fan noise. Okay, so here is the projector in action. We are around 3 meters away from the wall in front of us, and we're projecting around 100 inches. So the OS you can see is Linux OS. On the top you have a whole bunch of apps including YouTube, Prime, Netflix and lots more. And just underneath that it will show you what you are watching, and you've got some open browser suggestions as well at the bottom. Now right at the top you've got your search, and on the right you've got inputs, choice to switch between home, HDMI and USB. Now the first thing I want to do is check out the screen mirroring options. So if we go to screencast, okay, so this is the Poco F5 Pro. So you can see the smart projector has come up. Any second now you should see our screen mirrored. There we go. So Android screen mirroring working as it should, and I have to say it's very responsive. Now we're going to head over to YouTube and try playing a few trailers and see how it performs. And I can confirm YouTube supports maximum 1080p resolution video with HDR. So let's see how it plays back. Okay, so just paused it on this scene as I usually do, and we're going to have a closer look. You can see for yourself the picture quality is absolutely amazing. The colors and contrast simply pop. If we have a closer look, You can see there is no pixelation up close. The lizard is looking amazing. All four corners are looking sharp and clear. No blurriness, no issues with the colors. Projection quality is top notch. All right, so now I'm going to switch on the light and we're going to see what daytime projection looks like. So you can still see everything on that screen. So that means you can use this projector even in the daytime. But if you really want to enjoy your home cinema projector, you want to switch that light right off. So let's go ahead and play a few more trailers.
That's what you should be talking about. Welcome, new students, to Shiz University. Miss Alphaba, you can room with Miss Galinda.
You know why you're here. Bad luck, I guess. And you took it all from me.
You have here?
We've started a matchmaking agency to help ifs find new kids.
Or we just disappeared.
The juice is loose.
Okay, I just want to pause it there because I want to mention something. At any point when you're using the projector and you're watching, streaming something, if you want to adjust the picture or audio settings, you just press the menu button. And you will see on the side it says picture mode or audio mode. And this is where you can fine tune things. Now, audio mode, the sound presets, I didn't like how any of them sounded, especially movie mode. Movie mode just amplifies the volume. It makes it really loud. But at the same time, it gives you no sound separation. Everything just sounds really loud and bassy.
To balance the fractures within ourselves.
The default setting for user is what sounded good, but I did have to turn the bass to 70 and treble to 60, and I've done dialogue enhancement to high. These are the settings that suited me and made my audio experience really good. If I had not done this, my audio experience was quite terrible. You can see the volume is set on 29. I can't go above 30. It is very loud. So you've got a very nice, powerful speaker system built in. You just have to adjust the audio to your own preference. Once you do that, you're going to enjoy the sounds. Picture settings on standard looks great, but in real time, I can show you what high bright looks like, vivid, sports, cinema, and custom. So if I just leave it on standard, it looks good enough to me. Let's keep going.
It's just us, no backup.
Nice to beef you. Come again. Trust me, kid, I'm no hero. No, you're an X-Man. Let's fucking go. The earth will shake.
I didn't know people like you really existed.
They don't. There's nobody can do what I do. Beyond power of flinch.
What a wonderful day!
Alright, so now we're going to open up Netflix, and you can see there Netflix HD with HDR and 5.1 surround sound is supported. Okay, so now it's time for some gaming, so let's switch to HDMI and power on the PlayStation 5. Okay, so we've just connected the PlayStation 5 via HDMI, and we're checking out the current video output signal. So you can see 1080p at 60 Hz is supported. But unfortunately, HDR is not supported, so the PlayStation 5 will only play 1080p 60 with no HDR. So let's see how it plays.
Here tomorrow, Usman's wrestling is next level. His MMA wrestling, super functional. But he believes that the jab is going to be the key obviously he has gone a great lengths to develop that under Trevor Whitman, and he felt like he might actually be able to really...
That's dumb luck right there.
Intensity and devastating offense. How exactly do you stack up to someone like that in this matchup?
Well, Cole, you could try to match Warriors' intensity levels, but that's nearly impossible. Instead, you might want to try and absorb everything he gives you. Also easier said than done, but not impossible.
Clearly not expecting this.
I cannot believe...
Loaded!
Now, if we go to the main system settings and tap on setup, you will see a whole bunch of options. And let me show you the languages first of all. These are all the languages that are available for you to switch between. So quite a few languages. And we're going to make sure we leave that on English. Okay, you've got time setup, screensaver, sleep timer, auto sleep, USB auto upgrade. You've got internet update check. Now we've got picture mode. So it's set on custom at the moment, but there are some presets. You've got cinema, sports mode, vivid, high bright, standard, and then custom again. We've got audio as well, and there are some presets here. We've got user, standard, vivid, sports, movie, music, and news. And user is basically a custom setting, so you can set the bass and treble yourself. We've got Bluetooth as well, built-in Bluetooth, so you can connect to a Bluetooth remote, you can connect to a Bluetooth external speakers, and so on and so forth. We've got network, so you've got your Wi-Fi connections, and this does support 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Projection settings, so depending on how you're planning to use your projector or set this up, whether you're ceiling mount it, you can flip the screen from here. Keystone correction, and the options you have there is automatic correction after boot, automatic correction after moving the projector, and then you've got manual 4-point correction. We've got screen zoom reduction. What that means is if you're using this projector in a small room and should the screen overlap the ceiling or the sides, you can reduce the screen down to less than 50%. And you can see how that looks. I'm going to reset it so it goes back to 100 because we don't have that issue. Here is your focus adjustment. It's automatic focus adjustment, but you've got manual options as well, so you can manually adjust things if you wanted. Now the remote control also has an F plus and F minus button, and that is for your focus, so you can manually focus adjust things if you need to and basically fine tune it. And while we're here, I may as well mention about the remote. It's a very responsive remote. You don't even need to point it at the projector. You can naturally point it straight and it works great. Very responsive, nice remote control included. So there you have it, guys. That was the Yaber V12. Now this projector offers a great design with a detachable swivel stand. Projection quality is very good, detailed, very bright with nice colors and high contrast. The brightness is so good you can use this projector in the daytime. Dark scenes in movies also rendered quite well. You also have video and audio presets to play around with so you can achieve the best experience possible. The built-in speakers are very loud and powerful. You have 2x 15 watt speakers, but as mentioned in the video, I did have to tweak the audio on custom mode, and after I did that, the sound quality was amazing. The projector supports Netflix HD with HDR, and most popular streaming apps are already installed for you. Although the Linux-based OS has quite a limited app store, so you can't really download any other mainstream app. Now to solve that problem, just connect your favorite Android TV box or Amazon Fire TV stick, connect it to the HDMI port, and problem solved. You'll have a better running OS. Now this projector offers very good screen mirroring for your Android devices. Gaming was actually pretty fun on this, although my PS5 was only able to play in full HD quality and HDR was not supported. So unfortunately, no 4K decoding for game consoles like PS5. Autofocus and Keystone are very good with manual options included. And finally, fan noise is slightly on the louder side, although you would not notice whilst you're playing a movie or your game. If you want to see more of my latest and greatest unbiased tech reviews, hit the like button, sub to the channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.